Welcome to the Fresh Patch Podcast, where we talk about everything from dog training to potty talk. It's time to save your rugs and get real. This episode is brought to you by Fresh Patch, featured on Shark Tank, Oprah, and The Today Show. And here are your hosts, Drew and Gabe.
Welcome, everybody, to the Potty Talk Podcast. My name is Drew with my amazing co-host, Mr. Gabe, over there. And we have two very, very special guests on the show today. Might be familiar to some viewers, but if you guys wouldn't mind introducing yourself and tell the people who you are.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Karina.
And we're the founders and owners of Fresh Patch.
Woohoo! So this has been a long time coming for this episode. We've been wanting to sit you guys down for a while, and I know you're not here in the area, so it's been kind of a struggle. We want to do it on Zoom, but thank you for being here, and we're going to go through a lot of questions, get to know you guys.
Good.
Let the viewers get to know you guys. So
thank you guys so much for coming today. I think it's going to be really fun. Give our viewers an opportunity to get to know you guys a little better, so really excited.
Yeah, I know we're not always here, so it's always nice to pop in and see everybody here at the office.
Yeah.
So,
In the new studio.
Yes.
I mean, hello, this
Right?
wasn't here last, so
I know.
gotta give it up for you guys.
yeah,
Thank
this
you.
was not here.
This is
Well,
this was an office.
Yes.
Yes.
So
This was Gabe's and Adriana behind the
Yes.
camera's
yeah,
office, so
which
we
was
used
all.
to-
I mean, it was always nice, but
Yeah.
not like this.
it's very
Oh,
green
yeah.
now, which is,
Very
we're
green.
always on brand here. So, but yeah, this is
Absolutely.
great. And just want to take a second for all the viewers, listeners, hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. Follow Fresh Patch on all socials and check out freshpatch.com for real grass potty needs. And let's dive into it.
Andrew, take us back to the beginning, like before Shark Tank, before anything. Like, what was happening in your life when the idea of Fresh Patch came to you?
okay, we'll go way back.
Yeah, we're starting from the top.
From the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this goes all the way back to 2010, which was 15 years ago. Karina and I had moved from Los Angeles to the Miami area, and we had a place with a backyard for our dog Chloe. And when we moved into this condo in Miami, we didn't have that kind of space for her, and that was part of the idea. And then simultaneously we found out we were going to have Claudia as a baby, and I was unemployed at the time, and so it all kind of just came together into this, like, this is a great idea, we should run with this. And
No, I was gonna say that it was actually kind of funny because I got pregnant and then you kind of got a little scared, like any new daddy was like, oh, I need to get something
Time
going.
to buckle up.
Yeah, it's time that we need to do this. So he came up with the idea. I was actually at work, right? And I came home and he had all this grass and I'm like, what is going on? It was just, I had no idea. But our dog was miserable. She didn't like it because she missed her backyard in the Hollywood Hills. And and you made her one.
yeah, it was just like a lightning in a bottle type of idea that just came to me, and then I just remember I hit the ground running with it. Like the next day I was filing a trademark, I was working on the logo, I was doing all these things and starting to build a website that week. So it just kind of just came real quickly. I mean, it took a long time to get where we are today, but
Yeah.
I just knew we had something there, and I just
No.
ran with it.
It's super cool. It's super inspiring. Like, everyone has those ideas where they're like, dang, like, I could turn this into something, but only a small amount of people act on
I
it.
can't tell you how many people have come up to me
Yeah.
and said that this is my idea. Hundreds.
Yeah.
Somebody said, this was my idea. And I'm like, okay, I'm great.
No, this was my. Well, I did it. I did it.
Yeah, I got the trademarks.
That's great. I have people here all the time that's the opposite. They're like, this is genius. Why didn't I think of that? Like, shout out to Andrew, for thinking of it. It really is an incredible product and stuff. So,
And it's so like almost like simple, but at the same time, like, it really solves a big problem for people, which is really cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I love that story too. Like the whole, you're becoming a dad. You're kind of scared.
Yeah,
like,
it was
it's-
catalyst.
Yeah.
It was a catalyst because we could have gone a completely different path. I was at the same time I was looking for like 9-to-5 jobs. Like okay, I need to get a career, or do I just roll the dice and run with this? So.
Yeah. Very, very inspiring for sure.
Were you like planning on like making it something bigger, or was it just something to like kind of sustain yourself for a little bit?
I mean, yeah, that it was just to sustain. Like in my head, I ran the numbers and I said if I could get 100 subscribers, maybe 150 subscribers, I would have an income, and this would be fine. And that's kind of what I had in my head.
I remember that. He talked about those 100 subscribers for a long time because it took a while to get from, we had like 10, 20 customers. It seemed like forever. And there were times where I was like, are you sure? He saw the big picture from the beginning. And I think with everybody else, it took us a while to come around and see the potential in it because it's something new that really nobody has never seen before. So.
Yeah. It's totally off the wall.
Yeah. It's like, wow, those 20 people, is that Prius going to hold up? And we could talk about that too. So that's how it, right?
It wasn't that much grass even. But it was like 20 pieces of grass in my trunk.
Yeah. Prius is
a
perfect. Don't do anything bigger. That's great. No, and that's incredible too. And how did people take to it? Like at first, was that just
that's kind of how I knew to keep going because back then I was I was answering the phones, I was delivering it. I would drop it off and talk to a customer, and they would be like, "Tell the owner this is amazing. It's changed my dog's life, and I love it." And I was like, "Okay, I'll let him know." And like,
fake it till you make it.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. We did all that stuff. Okay, we did everything. That's something I think that we should talk about. Like we did it all. Like we set all those things. So for a while, like we had no social life. I feel like
that was a big sacrifice.
It was a huge sacrifice, but obviously it worked out in the end. But
it's much better to be on this end of it now when we have a team of
I bet. Yeah, I'd say the best businesses come from hard work and like that's all I hear. We'd heard it on Shark Tank and stuff too. It's just like you gotta grind. Maybe it's a lot of ramen meals, you know what I mean? Maybe sometimes you're not eating or whatever, maybe not in your case, but it takes a lot to build something like this, it's not just gonna happen overnight.
People see that, but there was a lot of grind early on for sure.
Very cool. And you kind of answered this, but was it maybe after that 20 subscribers that you thought this could be a real business? Like what was that turning point where it's like, okay, we're gonna really take this to the next level?
For me.
For 100
100
I'm like, oh no.
I did always have the idea like I want this to be I need to go on Shark Tank and do this.
For years.
But it took 3 years for that to happen. So we just kind of just slowly grew and grew and grew, and then we got that opportunity on Shark Tank, and then it really kind of just blew up from that.
Yeah, you were right. You saw it. That's it. You saw the big picture.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, that kind of leads us right into the next topic of questions.
Yeah, absolutely. On to the Shark Tank portion of the podcast. So what was it like preparing for Shark Tank?
I did my homework for sure. Thanks to Karina and my sister Lori. They grilled me. Like I was very prepared.
We really put him through the ringer. We made him watch. I feel like
Shark Tank boot camp.
Like it really was. Like we made him watch everything. We would ask him. Lori was great about this too, asking questions. That he would get. Like we would just fire them at him. He would give us the answer, so he would know, and not say the wrong thing.
Right. I am like a last minute, just show up and do it type of person. So, but I wasn't like that for Shark Tank.
No, you really prepared, and it showed because you got on the show and you did great and you knew your stuff. So, and it worked.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I see a lot of times like somebody misspeaks or something and they're like, we're done. Like, so it's a big accomplishment to kind of go in there and have everything go great.
Yeah, you never know what they're going to throw at you.
Yeah.
No, it could have gone
You can prepare as
wrong.
much as you can. Yeah, exactly.
They could have laughed me out of there.
But the videos too. Every year you would put something together, right? And those years, we never really talked about that.
I auditioned 3 years for 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And the first season they said they liked me, but didn't work out. It kept getting moved to the following season, and then it took 3 to finally get it out there.
Wow.
He was so upset after the first 2. So the third one, I felt so bad. So I was like, do you really want to do this to yourself again? Because it was a big letdown, because he'd been talking about this and building it up. And then I remember I got home on that day and you were doing the video and he was like, hey, I'm Andrew from Fresh Pat. And I was like, this is not going to work. I literally I swung open the car. Remember this? I got out in the driveway and I was like, run to the barn because we had this thing. I wanted to get his energy up, right? So I was like, remember, you need to be
Let's
like,
get the blood
hey,
flowing.
I'm Andrew. Welcome to Fresh Patch. And he did it on the show. I was like, yes.
Louder.
But I was like, because he was just like, it was great. great, but I was like, they want that energy.
Yeah, you need to have that energy.
So
for TV.
he nailed it.
I'm
He
kind
got
of-
it.
I'm
so.
like at a lower.
You're monotone.
No, he's great.
Yeah,
He's
you
very
know.
chill, but I was like,
Absolutely.
you want that energy for the show. It was so funny.
That's great. That is so great. Oh my gosh. So, any other memorable behind the scenes moments once you did make it after that 3 years? I mean, any? I know one. I don't know if you want to say it again. I remember from our last podcast.
The foot thing.
The foot thing. Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about it real quickly. Like I had finally made it. I was out there. I was gonna shoot the next day. Oh no, and it was a week before we were gonna shoot.
Yeah, we were in Arizona.
And I broke my foot. And
You didn't
and
tell him how.
and
Did you
I
tell him?
was getting you a drink at the
Oh, yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
I
My
don't-
fault, right?
It's all your
Can you
fault.
get me a smoothie? I really wanted a smoothie.
And I just rolled my ankle like, and I had to go. I broke
Yeah.
it, and we didn't tell anyone from Shark Tank because they wouldn't have put me out there. So
Wow.
we just taped it up.
No,
and
but the icing. Remember Claudia and I were going to the ice machine
Yeah,
like
you and
every
Claudia,
20
yeah.
minutes. Like we had to have ice on this at all times.
Nope. So I hobbled out onto the tank, but no
Doesn't
one
look
really
like
knew
it.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like
I had
it.
special shoes,
I had special
right? So I was
shoes.
like, we're gonna go to the mall, and we just had these like lace ups that are really cool looking, but they really were holding his foot in place.
Wow.
To keep him walking.
No, but I swear, if I had told the producer,
Oh yeah.
they wouldn't.
Your
have, they
liability.
They had
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
50 other people on standby to come and
That's
take my spot.
crazy.
Yeah, they really did.
So
Wow.
I wasn't gonna give it up.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So in
That's-
that photo right there, you got a broken
foot.
Wow.
Right foot. Yep.
That's incredible.
For this camera angle.
Yeah.
We kept it together. You have no idea. You never know.
That's so cool.
Wow.
That's a great behind the scenes story. I think that's
Yeah.
like very memorable, and I mean you held it to so clutch. Yeah, you got some clutch genes in you to
Thank you.
bring it together, pull
bit
it
of-
together
little
when
bit
it's,
of Kobe
when it's
Bryant
game
there.
time. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Job not finished. You know what I mean? You gotta get out there. That's
Oh,
great.
that's funny.
Wanted to take this time to a little pause and hear a message from Karina herself. She also has a podcast. We'll give a small break to throw that in there.
I do. I didn't know this was
Yeah.
coming. Okay, we're switching. All
Yeah.
right. Yes, Coffee with Karina, Entertainment Unfiltered.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. We actually have an episode on there with Fresh Patch. When did we do that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is wild.
That's where I first heard about
Yeah.
the foot thing. So.
yeah.
And you randomly pulled me on that show too. And
That's
it's behind the
right.
scenes. I was like,
I
oh,
made
here
I
we go.
made you come.
Yeah, and
right?
you're like, Drew, come in here. I was
That
like,
was just
oh.
the intro to this.
It's like I'm like, let me get my voice
Yeah, I
right.
was gonna
real
say,
quick.
look at us now, like-
yeah.
No, I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you guys, honestly,
All
because
grown up.
Yeah, right. All grown up.
all grown
Yeah.
up, and yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't want to come. You were.
I was
shy. You
just
were
thrown off
fine.
guard. I was
You were
fine.
just-
Like
yeah,
I was like,
you
I'll
were-
do it, but I was just not
yeah.
expecting to be. But it was great. It was fun. you
No,
know.
I
It
saw
was-
it. I saw it in you. I was like, he's good. Okay,
Yeah.
he can do this. But no, this is really great.
Keeping on the Shark Tank experience, looking back now, what's one thing you learned that still sticks with you today from the whole experience? I guess maybe just the pitch itself.
I mean, when I think back on it, it still gives me the shivers and the anxiety comes back.
Yeah, I don't
Here it
blame
is
you.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
You were so calm and
Yeah.
collected, even from the show, or just the experience.
The
like, so-
experience, yeah.
I mean, you know what was crazy though is when we came in and you were waiting to film. We didn't even know. I know we talked about that before, but remember being at the hotel?
We didn't know.
Like we didn't know what was
Oh,
happening.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't tell you
That
until
was
like
probably-
day before. Even after we filmed it, we didn't know if it was going to air.
Yeah. But
There's
you're
a lot of uncertainty.
So nerve. Yeah.
with all the other people
Yeah.
that may go. I mean,
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Wow.
But I mean, just for the lesson is if you really want something and you believe in it, you got to just go for it. Go give it 100%.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
prepare, right?
Prepare. Practice makes perfect. Right?
Yeah. Preparation is key.
So I'm assuming that by the time you guys made it on Shark Tank, you already had that 100 subscriber thing going on.
Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers. And I think I talked about it on the show, but it's been
Yeah.
a decade ago. But yeah, we had a successful business. We had reached a million. What was it? $1 million in
I
sales?
think it was $1 million.
Yeah.
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 Million in sales.
And
what you-
so we were pretty successful at that point, and we were 5 years into the company. So
So was the impact from Shark Tank, was it like immediately noticeable, or were like, how did that work?
Shark Tank really was just like a rocket ship after that aired, and then we've been hitting the ground running ever since. So
They air it too. What is it, once a month or something?
oh yeah, it's on. I think every month or two
Month, yeah.
on CNBC.
That's crazy. And it's on Hulu. Hulu, every Shark
15
Tank
years
episode
ago.
on Hulu. So.
15 years ago, we still to this day say, hey, we saw you on Shark Tank. And we're like, yep. Like,
Yep. So I get so many questions, especially the name too. They're like, "Was that you? Like, it's your." I'm like, "No, it's not mine."
Does that come up for you? I could see
sometimes,
that.
especially at events, like this is like congratulations or like
you
best.
could
They
just
think
be
it's like a
like,
total
"Thanks."
startup. They're like, "Best of luck." You know, I'm like, "You have no clue." I'm like, "You have no idea." Like, thanks, but
Like, good luck, buddy.
yeah, literally, that's what the attitude sometimes. They're like, "Yeah, you know, this is cool. Not for me. Good luck." You know,
Trust me, I heard it
I
all
bet.
the time.
I bet.
Yeah.
And so when you were already established here in California, right? When you went on Shark Tank, like James was already took over and stuff, right? We're in that's
So James came on about a year after we were doing Miami.
2011, 12-ish.
2011, 12,
Gotcha.
yeah.
I love
And
that
we-
story.
and we were working out of his garage.
I know. I love that
Yeah,
story.
that's-
He still reposts like Facebook pictures, and it's just like the white boxes in his driveway stacked up. I'm like, wow. First off, white boxes was crazy. Like, like I can't believe white, and then just like 50 boxes in his driveway. I'm like, wow, that's just
He would
incredible.
drop them off at FedEx.
Yeah.
And,
James is
So,
awesome.
how did you guys meet James?
I did all the hiring back in the day.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, and still some, I guess. Yeah, some of
Yeah.
some of the people here.
some of the other people in this room.
He might have been on the podcast before. I don't know.
Yes, but yeah, I don't know. I just got a good vibe from him right away. I was like, he's the one, and he's still here.
Yeah, here we are 14 years later. And,
Yeah,
you know.
James is amazing.
We've been partnering with brands like Pawworks and Perlandia, shelters, things that help animals who need it. So for you guys, like on a personal level, like why is that important for your business to be involved in things like that?
It's really important to us, and especially more so now than ever, that I feel like we're in a place more financially where we can do more stuff like that. So I always, whenever shelters need our grass, I love to donate to all of them, and because it's for such a good cause, and it helps these dogs get adopted because they're training on real grass. They're not going to make accidents in these people's homes when they get adopted. It's the number one reason people return their pets to the shelters is because of potty accidents in the home. So if we can get these dogs adopted and they're not going to cause those issues in the home, then they're going to stay in those homes and not end up back in the shelters. So I'm always happy to help for those causes, and it makes me feel great.
Yeah.
It's a big part of the reason I enjoy doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I mean, I always constantly am hearing like positive feedback, like, oh my gosh, like the grass helps so much, and you know, all that sort of stuff. So even from our end, like it's pretty rewarding, like finding and working with these companies. So
yeah, I mean,
see it firsthand too. I was
Yeah.
just saying that's really cool. So we don't see that so much, you know, but hearing it is great. And I think like what you were saying about in the beginning, we didn't have too much, you know, we were a really small company and we didn't have too many resources, I guess, but now it's different. So it's nice to be able to, you know, do that.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's fun to see their reactions too, and especially if they've like heard about us and they're like, yeah, like we have turf, or you know, we have like dog runs and stuff. We don't really need it, and then we present them the product, and they're like, okay, this is actually really cool, and we could use this and stuff. So then they, you know, we work with them and stuff to certain areas, whatever. A lot of places have cats too now, so as we're getting more into the cat space with things,
cats.
Yeah.
Cats.
cats. Let them chat up. Yo.
Cats. Oh, there's
Who knew cats wanted grass?
I know, right? I know. Look at us, 15 years later, and cats. You know, we'll always offer the cat stuff, but really leaning into it more is incredible. Bunnies too. All our rabbit listeners.
yes.
It's enrichment.
That's
Do they
we
have-
get so much feedback on that. Like you guys need to focus on bunnies and cats more because they absolutely love the grass.
Yeah,
So
we're working on it.
Yes.
We got a cat logo. We'll work on a bunny logo. You know,
Do they
so.
have bunny shelters in LA too? We
Yes.
need one. They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
'Cause
Ventura
there's
County too.
so
Yeah.
many great shelters.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
we're-
amazing in LA.
I was gonna say we are in contact with the bunny shelter.
Oh, I
or
could not go
trying
there.
to.
I want to bring all
so
the bunnies. So.
one of our goals. I know. We had a photo shoot here with. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Those things are adorable, and they're just running
They're
around and
dangerous.
hopping off the grass and stuff.
I would
and
love to have an office bunny, but
an
I feel
office
like-
bunny would be cool. The
Just like-
dogs, I don't know how Oakley would
Well,
take to that.
I was
The
thinking
chew
he'd probably
toy,
chew up
but-
all the cords, you know. So
Yeah,
but
yeah, they would start
They
nibbling.
do. They eat everything. I've had a
Should
few.
get an office bunny.
Yeah, there we go.
Hear that, Jason? Hear that,
yeah.
Jason?
It's like, no.
The man himself gave a.
The big bunnies, right?
Yeah.
No, we've had a few bunnies.
Yeah.
You guys always hate my bunnies.
I love them.
Don't tell the girls that you want a bunny. Do they like bunnies?
They do.
They do. I think I'm.
An office bunny.
An office bunny.
Yeah.
An office
Yeah.
bunny.
I agree.
Cool. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, you guys saw that video, that the one hopping off the grass
Yeah.
and stuff recent. That is, it's just so cool to
Yeah.
see.
He was so
Oh,
excited.
So
He's in
excited. The
grass.
pets and the pet parents. Like, I mean, the stories we've gotten from cat owners and bunny owners and stuff is just incredible. So check it out, freshbatch.com. Cat condos, cat grass, bunny grass, of course, our dogs. So
If you got an animal, odds are they would love some grass, so we got that for you.
birds, yeah, birds, yeah. We squirrels,
Squirrels.
mice, snakes. We've had it all.
Okay. No, I'm just
Yeah, we've had it all. Yeah, we don't. I don't know if you guys remember, we donated to the Ojai Raptor Center.
Yeah.
They do like, hawks and falcons and owls and stuff like that. And yeah, the owls took to the grass. We gave them larges, which is incredible.
It just makes sense. Here we are, all these humans bringing all these animals into our homes,
Exactly. We also had a very cool collab this year with G Fuel. So all you gamers, energy drinkers, check it out, freshbatch.com. We have a G Fuel collab as well, but go touch some grass, people. I mean,
Real
like,
grass.
real. It is real hydroponically grown grass right here, California. Don't get me started, Gabe, on this pitch right now. All right. God,
I've never heard this before.
I've
Keep
never
going.
heard. Oh, so it's grown locally sourced, delivered in a box. It comes in 4 convenient sizes,
Uh-huh.
and you can subscribe, one-time purchase, 5% discount if you subscribe. Check it out, freshbatch.com. Great customer service. Call anytime,
Absolutely.
cancel anytime. All right, going to a little more personal questions for the dogs at home.
Uh-oh.
Who's more likely to spoil the dogs between the two of you, Andrew or Karina?
And I
I'll let
just-
Karina answer that one.
I don't even know where to start. Yeah, he's a big pushover with our dogs. Let me just say that. They're like climbing all over. I'm like, we need to have some rules. There are no rules. Like, I'm usually that person, right? It's
Yeah.
like, we need to give it a treat. We give them a treat, and they do this. No, they just, I don't even know. Go ahead. No, I love our dogs, but he really.
Oh yeah, I love our dogs. Yeah, I love animal. I love our dogs. I take care of
They
them.
they're like,
They walk all over me.
you can't let them walk. They stand on him. I'm like, listen,
They
we're trying to
literally
treat
and
them.
physically walk all over me. Yeah.
That's so good. That's so funny. I love it during our calls sometimes too. It's like, hold on one second,
Yeah.
got the dogs going, or they're just under the desk. You just look there, you're like, hey, knock it off.
Yeah.
Pops her head up.
If I don't leave her
So
alone,
funny.
you see me,
Yeah.
I have to move over because she's looking at me like, you better clear space there for me on that chair. She gets upset.
Back off my
Oh.
man.
I'm like,
It's my
okay.
man too. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, it gets weird now.
As a fellow dog spoiler, I think that's an admirable trait. So.
Yeah. I love the videos of the dad that never wanted the dog, and then
Yes, that's where my head
Yeah.
went when you're. Yes.
Coco? I really wanted Coco.
and I did it.
And we got Coco at the
Yeah.
thing, but
We rescued her from Global Pet.
yeah,
Expo.
Global Pet. I was like, I want this dog, and she's adorable. But he was like, we do not need another dog. This is the last thing we need, right? And now it's like he is all about Coco.
Yep.
Like in the morning, Coco goes in the car with him to take the girls to school. It's just, it's very cute. Yeah, he loves dogs. I mean, that's why he started this company, and he wanted to be a vet. Like,
Yeah, I wanted to be a veterinarian until I found out how hard it is. And
Yeah.
It's kind of intense.
or it's yeah,
and it's also it's like
emotionally.
it's emotionally tough.
Yes.
All the everything. So at some point in my life, I said maybe I don't want to be a veterinarian,
This is better.
but this is way
To
better.
help out animals. Yeah.
So what's one thing that your dog has maybe taught one of you guys like about like business or just life in general?
It
a fun question.
Have to be the first
Yeah.
dog, right? Like,
Oh, we're gonna talk about Chloe.
and that's what I
Yeah.
would think, right? I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Taught me. Oh, well, she taught me that you were good. Remember in the
Oh
the beginning
this is a great.
when I was
remember- yeah.
single. Is it okay to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No. So I would go on dates with guys, and she would just be like, oh, "I know, you could just cringe." I think people go on dates with guys. It's okay. Pre Andrew, okay. And she would just be like, she'd be barking, get this guy out. I'm like, okay. But with Andrew, she really liked Andrew, and she came up. Remember? I don't remember exactly what she was doing, but she liked you. She came up. She was your best friend.
Yeah, she chose me.
She chose you. I had no.
And then you had to choose me.
I'm just kidding. I did, but yeah, but she was. So yeah, she went with her gut instinct, and I think we're both big on that intuition. She knew you were the one. Or maybe she just wanted Fresh Patch down the road.
Yeah, that's what I was
She's
gonna
like,
say.
I
She
see
saw
Fresh
the
Patch in my
future.
car.
Yeah. She's like, ooh, I'm gonna.
Right.
She's like, I'm gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Yes, she's like, trust me, mama.
Yeah. You kind of answered it, but if you weren't running Fresh Patch, what do you think you each would be doing today? Well, I know you have your stuff, but
do other
what do
stuff,
you
but-
think life would have taken you if Fresh Patch was never thought of?
I mean, I
I know it's
would
kind of a
probably
daunting question, but
struggling in corporate America somewhere. Like,
You
maybe.
told me you-
Although I'm not good. I got fired at all my other
He
jobs.
was fired from every. I mean, I'm not telling you. Like, there were some red flags, guys. Like, when I first met him, I was like, oh. He's like, I work there. I'm like, do you still work there? No, I got fired. I was like, oh. And he was there like a week. I'm like, and he's so easygoing. Like, I don't know. So I feel like he's just made for this position, and he's still very easygoing and a great. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where I would.
You
be.
told me when you met me, you're like, yeah, I'm an actor now, but I'm going to be an investment banker. And I was like, perfect. I don't want to be with another actor. No, I thought this is a good plan. This is a great,
I mean, I was almost the Old Spice guy.
He was almost the Old Spice guy.
Yes,
do you remember that?
Yeah,
Big let-
that was my big audition call back. It was between me and one other guy, and they went with the other guy.
I've told you he's from Oxnard, right?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Isaiah Mustafa.
Yeah.
Really?
My dad taught him in
you
middle
haven't told me
school.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
He's
mean-
right here from. He went to Santa Clara High School,
He's
right
a
down the
football
street.
player, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was between me, him, and one other guy at the
Yeah.
callbacks, and they went with him. And
That's-
it was the funniest commercial I'd ever auditioned for. I
told
showed her
me.
the script.
He was like,
I
"This is
spent.
great,"
I
and
got
he
it
was
down
like-
cold. They loved me, and then at the last minute he got it, and and it was a Super Bowl commercial. I mean, and then he still does it.
Yeah, he still does. He's
Yeah.
Have you seen the new ones? He's like teaching younger guys, like NFL players are on it too. He's like, no, you got to talk like this, and they like all lower their voice.
It hurts, man.
Sorry, sorry.
Because that. If I wasn't doing this, I would have wanted to do that.
The Old Spice
I would have been. I think I would have loved it.
Yeah.
I think you're in a better. It's okay. You get to do your own commercial.
I love what I'm doing, but I'm a little jealous.
Old Spice, if you're listening, it'd be really cool if we got a commercial
Collab?
going. Like, man,
No, Old Spice, if you're listening, release the tapes.
Old Spice, if you're listening.
Release my audition because it was good. Yeah.
that is.
Let the fans decide. Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's funny.
Old Spice, if you ever need real grass for the set, we got you covered.
That too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can put. Don't.
We
don't
we
even-
actually use your deodorant here.
Yes.
We have some in the.
I use it.
No.
I mean, who doesn't use Old Spice? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So bringing it back to Fresh Patch, are there any sort of like innovations or collaborations that in the near future that you guys are excited about?
I mean, we're really excited about all the cat stuff we're doing right now, the
Yes.
cat condo, and just catering more towards the cats and other animals.
You guys have just really just taken it to that next level that I always hoped it would be, and you're doing so many of them right now too,
Yeah.
and you're doing it well.
And,
Yeah.
and with the fun content you guys are working on, the creative stuff, I love it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep doing that stuff. And
Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna do more of that.
Definitely. So follow at Fresh Patch if you're not following us already. Give us a follow on social media. You could go back and give yourselves advice from year one. What would you say? It's 2010. You're seeing.
It's funny because I was just thinking, I was preparing for another interview I'm going to be doing later this week, and yeah, they had a similar question, and what my answer is not to. It's tough. My answer is to not put so much pressure on myself, because I really just was all or nothing, like head to the ground, and just made this work. But at the same time, if I didn't put so much pressure on myself, then I don't know if we would be here today. So.
For sure.
I don't know. So I don't have a good answer then.
Yeah.
No, I think that's true. I think it's easy to get caught up in like the present moment, right? When you have a big dream and every day is just the same and you're doing the things every day. But I always feel like it's those things that you do every day, those habits, right, that shape the future.
That's true.
And keep the end in mind. So, and I think that's what we did. We did those whether it was social media or whatever it was, doing those things every day consistently for like a couple of years. That's what built the company, and just
agreed. And not taking the setbacks so personally or harshly.
right.
Like when things would go wrong,
my
it
God.
took me out.
Kick yourself
No,
down.
it's true. It's true. Like the box thing, that still gets me, the boxes.
Tell the boxes. Have you told that?
No, I don't even remember what happened, but he ordered a ton of boxes, and I remember him asking me, "Can we keep these in the garage?" And I was like, "Sure." I didn't know how many boxes, and the problem was there was a problem with the boxes, so we had these boxes in like 2 garages for how long did we have them? Mice had taken up their home in there.
I mean, it was I ordered a bad box, order of
What?
boxes.
Oh, because they slid. It was something with
it was a certain
coating.
type of coating alternative.
So we couldn't use
Gotcha.
any of them. And I was like, we spent how much on these boxes? But it was, things happen.
Yeah, things happen. But it happens any business. You can have these big
Right.
setbacks.
Uh-huh.
And like for me,
You
over the
can't get
years,
caught up.
it really knocked me off my feet. But now when things happen, I'm just okay.
It
that
happens. Right. And you
Move
should just
on.
go into it knowing that. Even with the other businesses, that we've been involved with, or other stuff that I do, I've taken that into those, to the same concept, I guess, that things are going to go wrong, the same idea. So, yeah. And
That's
it's
great.
okay.
That's-
You bounce back. It's being resilient. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's that resilience that comes in, and you're like, just let it go, and you got to move on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely struggle with like being too hard on myself sometimes too.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, it's also that balance of like having a high standard for yourself, being ambitious and like wanting to get to that next level, but also like learning from the mistakes and letting the bad things like kind of roll off your shoulder and like move forward. So that's definitely a valuable lesson.
What do you hope people think of when they hear the name Fresh Patch? Final question. We'll start wrapping it up. This is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be the Kleenex of, the brand that people think of when they think of getting grass delivered to your home, and I think we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when I came up, I had the idea and I came up with the name, I think, like an hour later. Like that, this was my name. I found the domain. And I think Fresh Patch is just sums up what the product is. It is what it is. It's, and I wanted to just, when people hear that, it's like, yeah, I'm bringing the outdoors inside for my pet with a fresh patch, fresh patch of grass.
Yeah. And I think just being known as the company that does good in the world, that helps, that,
Eco-friendly, we're good to our customers, we're good to our employees, we're good to our
Yes,
suppliers.
Yeah, that's important to us. And I hope that, other people see that in the work that we do.
Yeah. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like that kind of like falls down to the rest of the company because, like when we're working with other people, like we want to make sure they're having a positive experience. When we're working with the warehouse, like we're super communicative and like, take each other's feelings into account and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really cool kind of culture.
We want people here that want to be here and they don't, I got to go into work.
Right.
A lot of people are like, I got to
It's
go to
work.
work.
We get it, but
Yeah.
but let's make it a little fun, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I feel like
Have a good
we've
time while we're
built
doing
a business, a culture, a community here where people want to be a part of and are excited to be here.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And as much as Fresh Patch has achieved, like there's still so much potential to go to even higher. So it's exciting.
Well, that's what I keep like, well, we've been doing this for 15 years, but like, where are we going to be in 15 years
From now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that you thought of this name in an hour,
Yeah.
it's kind of mind-blowing. I didn't know that. That's pretty impressive because I always trip out on the name too. I'm like, how did you this is like perfect.
No,
like,
I'm like an idea. I've got other.
Yeah.
I've got
He's
so
an
many.
idea
oh, you got
guy.
a bag of
Some
you
might
got a
shoot
bag.
down, but I'm just
I'm
kidding.
like a little.
Some were like, that's
Yeah.
No, you have a lot of great ideas.
Yeah.
You do. Maybe you should start.
But no, this is my original baby
Yeah.
idea that has become what it is today.
Yeah.
So-
That about wraps it up for our questions. Thank you guys very much.
you.
This has been a long time coming. So
Thank you guys. This was awesome.
Yeah,
I had a
absolutely.
lot of fun being here today
Sweet.
in the
Yeah.
studio.
We got a lot more content to film. So
Yeah. I'm
don't
happy
worry
you guys
about-
had the chance to kind of see it and take part and all that. So.
Yeah. This is great. So once again, hit that subscribe button. Everybody watching on YouTube, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, hit that subscribe buzzsprout, and then check us out at Fresh Patch on all socials, and give us a follow. Check out freshpatch.com for all your grass needs, and we will catch you on the next episode of the Potty Talk podcast. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to the Potty Time Podcast, brought to you by Fresh Patch. We hope you enjoyed the show. Give us a like or a follow, or shop all of our real grass supplies at freshpatch.com.